I'm all out of shits to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt.
Shut up! You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
This is the mercenary at the gates. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate.
Shh. This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet.
The Kipt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone, Courty.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street?
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like that.
Peaceful.
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Fuck, there's the third one. How did we miss something like this?
This third one, he is the most dangerous of them all, heavily armed.
If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
A sound strategy. He's the leader.
My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene. The Mercenary Tribunal.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
Pig fuck!
So, people are gonna die today. We're not leaving it like this. These tribals hung him up for everyone to see.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just...
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. You feel your fists contract. No, it's okay. Soften him up and trust the others to it. Even if it comes to a fight, it's always, I don't know about this getting under his skin. He'll only get under yours. I'm barely keeping you together here. This is it.
Rude. Rude is the killer. Rude the killer.
All of you cunts inside out.
The gunner, the raddest, the killer. What do you think he does?
There, on the rim of Owen Clerven's helmet, you count little stick figures. 19, 20, 21. About 50 little stick figures. These men served in Seminine, the native islanders.
That's right. Plenty of kips here.
T, let's fucking do it.
Who the fuck is that?
Glacia, the woman upstairs, where is she?
She left!
Unarmed, hunched, but keeping it together.
What am I doing? My fucking establishment is under fire! You know, she left! Her room's cleaned out! What?
We should have arrested her.
Hey, Bushman! Your little cunt isn't gonna help you out of this one!
For God's sake, tell him the Hardys didn't do it. Present a case.
Yeah? Who did that? How fucking convenient.
His fingers are twitching. That's a draw reflex. He's about to draw.
You think I'm fucking stupid, cop? How about the kid? Tell me. It's a magic fucking sniper. One.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead cop marshal won't decide who...
The Hardy Boys confessed to hanging him, all together. Titus said we took him out back and hanged him. He said it loud.
You're lying. DePaul heard it.
A Kiel Model 40 revolver, 8 rounds in the barrel.
You heard wrong. She and these men have been helping us find the shooter.
Fucking liars.
The shot rings in your ears. A low tinny. The young woman stands and looks behind her. The shot has flown over her head.
I missed.
I know what I heard, Corty. They said they killed him. They said it was a good way.
That doesn't sound good. You need to change the topic now, or there will be another shot. All right, here we go. This is an illegal tribunal. Granelwood, you only have time for one argument. Choose wisely.
What always happens when you get good at your job? That name meant night raids. Fucking extrajudicial funky time. The same thing happened when we were called whatever the fuck it was. Probably won't be. Not after this shit.
Okay, it's not much, but he's thinking about something else, and his hand is off the gun. This did something. Of course, nothing bad will happen. Talk about...
Don't fucking talk to me about my brother, loincloth.
Okay, yes. Immediate failure. Things are worse now. He's observing your every motion carefully. A plume of smoke and fire erupts from the gun, and your hand goes numb from the explosion. The smoke drifts west with the wind. You hear the plaza erupt in violence. There is a hole in his cheek. Blood gushes out as his lips, moving, swollen with fear, are trying to say, shoot him, but he can't. To your right, the killer raises his rifle and takes aim at you. His moves, an Easter AR-FA-7, built for taking out light armored vehicles. It will devastate you. A low shot rings. You feel a tapping, like rain on your chest plate. Heavy drops of rain. Then the sound of dice rolling as the cuirass distributes the shot evenly from plate. You got hit. The armor took most of it. But
God, please.
he's aiming for the eye slot in Rude's helmet. And two shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from DePaul's. It's aimed at the lieutenant, but it misses. You hear a scream behind you. Blood gushes from the helmet's eye sockets as Rude staggers back, disoriented. The sounds coming from his head. An unbelievable shot from the lieutenant. Glenn, dying in a puddle of blood behind you. His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds, You see two crazed eyes stare at you through all the smoke and the panic. With blood gushing from his face, the man raises his pistol at you. Then he squeezes the trigger. You can't. There is no time. Something inside your pelvis explodes. The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes the air out of your lungs. Everything goes dark. A distant nothing. A persisting darkness. Dancing lights of pain.
You're bleeding out. Stay with me. Yes, keep talking. You hear me? Stay awake.
But you can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy. A slender white shadow towering. Someone stands there, raising her pistol at him. Scream immediately. He's gonna die. No, you scream. Behind you, from your bloody lips. There is no room for hesitation. The lieutenant turns around and you hear a faint scream. A woman's. Then the sound disappears.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
The fight? There is no fight. The fight. He's not taking it. His body is not taken and rotting and being disinfected.
He can't go. There is a radio in the distance. A radio of the world.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get...
The engine of a Caprice connect.
No, it was him. He is the infernal engine. Can't you see?
You see the lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange jacket. It turns double. Then
Sunrise, a rebellion. What happened? You shot the major in the face. Yes. As retaliation, the rifleman tried shooting you. He hit the cuirass. I heard it.
he sounds a tiny bit sorry. He did not find it before you got...
I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo did not make it. They both died before they made it. Yes, he's still... You were bleeding out by then. I think you say that no one wants to party with you. I killed her. And that's what happened. This is the one. The Pole was the last to die. Everard had their bodies returned to Connell because we deterred them? Or Joyce did? Maybe the harbor in full lockdown. Maybe they are simply taking their time and will attack soon. I don't know. 4. Glenn, Theo, Shanky, and Angus. The fat one, he took a lot of bullets. All. Yes, officer. 7 people are dead. But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The Hornets did not get into the beehive. And we...
He did not expect you both to survive once you stepped between those two armies.
I'm all out of shit.
Put your
Shut up.
This is the mercenary at
This is a...
The Kipt.
You are all...
ease.
Peaceful.
nest in your...
Fuck, there's...
This third one, he is the most dangerous of them all.
Get lost.
Pig fuck!
Oh, people are good.
No one is...
Oh, the leader. No, it's okay. Even if I don't know about this getting under his skin. All right, you only have time for one argument. Choose wisely.
Pops, you have no idea about the rights Grenell extends to us. If I fuck and kill you, hang you to that streetlight, no one's going to give a shit about it.
Okay, it's not much, but he's thinking easy now. Tell them these men didn't do it. Of course, nothing bad will happen. Even better, it will further destabilize him, cost him time.
Don't fucking talk to...
Okay, yes. Immediate failure. Things are worse now. He's observing your every motion carefully. A plume of smoke and fire. There, his lips, moving, swollen with fear, are trying to say, shoot him, shoot him. To your right, an Easter AR-FA-7. A low shot rings. You feel a tapping, like rain on your chest plate. Heavy drops of... You got it, God. His A2 shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from the balls. Its blood gushes from the help. An unbelievable Glenn, dying in a puddle of... You see two crazed eyes stare at you through all the smoke and the panic. With blood gushing from his face, the man raises his pistol at you. Then he squeezes the trigger. The pain is too...
I'm all out.
This is a mission.
The kicked.
You are...
Peace.
Nest. Fuck. This third one. He...
Get lost.
Pig, fuck!
You're probably gonna get killed too.
To your left, you hear the...
No one is going...
With the leader. No. Even if it comes to a fight, it's all... I don't know about this getting under his skin. He'll only get under yours. I'm barely keeping you to...
What's the matter, loincloth? Got your mouth full of dick. Think I'm...
Shit, this is it. Tell him anything. Tell him you have more information.
Good. Kill him.
The porcelain man raises his rifle and takes aim at you. His hands, an Easter AR-FA-7, built for taking out light. A low shot rings. You feel a tapping, like rain on your chest plate. Heavy drops of rain. You got hit. God, please. He's aiming for two shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from the...
I'm all out.
Would you...
Shut up.
This is the mercenary at the gate.
This is a...
The kip.
You are...
Peaceful.
Nest in...
Fuck. That...
This third one, he is the most dangerous of them all. Heavily armed.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance.
Pig, fuck!
Ah, yeah. Welcome to the fucking
No one is going to kill...
With a wordless gurgle, the killer, the leader, gives a small nod to the helmeted man. You feel... No, it's okay. Soften. Even if it comes to a fight, it's always a good... I don't know about this getting under his skin. He'll... Oh, all right. You only have time for one argument.
What always happens when you get good at your job? The same thing, not out.
Okay, it's not easy now. Tell them these men didn't do it. Dangerous. Ask about him first. You don't...
Sergeant Major Raul Cortina, reporting in to...
As he moves, the interlocking pieces of his click, click, click. The realization comes to you, like a picture puzzle coming.
For killing maiming, and humiliating our commanding officer. All sentenced to death by lead.
Who? Lady.
We researched him. We contacted the ICP and looked at it.
They fucking put Laylee in a leaf compactor.
There's real anguish in his voice.
It's a mindfuck, Corty. He wasn't put in a leaf compactor.
Open fire. We can't have that. Interfere now.
Our colonel did what he had to do. It was either one cunt or a hunt.
In your ship pipes, right, you little fucker!
He likes to fire mortars at random coordinates. Wipe out.
He was a good commander. I can see.
Oh yeah. He would have commanded this fuckhell way better than I did. Fucking murdered him. Had him stink the village up for 2 weeks after.
Listen, man.
Told us what? What did you say? Who said that? Tattoo?
He sways from left to right. Inspect.
He wasn't my fucking brother. We just grew up on the same farm and got beat into place by the same sick fuck. You don't know shit, man.
You lost him. Don't let him finish the sentence.
Fuck do you mean?
We've heard testimony. People say he was charismatic.
Yeah, he liked to chat up the natives. Shelley, if Laylee was here, he would spare the lot of you. Maybe shoot one for sure.
Ready to open fire, Major. At your command.
Baby blue, yeah. Like someone fucked up and put a baby. It was creepy, but bitches like that shit, I guess. Or, I don't know what bitches like. Find his killer. Cop. His killer. Stand. I know what this tactic is, Silo Sam. You're gonna die for that.
Big talk, but that leaf compactor won't leave his mind anytime soon. It's a small thing, but it got him off center. A plume of smoke and fire erupts. There, his lips, moving, swollen with fear, are trying to say, shoot him, shoot to your right. An Easter AR-FA-7, built for taking out light armored vehicles. It will devastate you. A low shot rings. You feel a tapping, like rain on your chest plate. Heavy. This is the mercenary.
This is
The Kipt.
You are all.
Peace.
Nest.
Fuck.
This third one.
Get lost.
Pig, fuck!
Oh, people are...
No one is.
The leader. No. Even if it comes, I don't know about this getting under his skin. He'll only get under yours. All right, we only have time for one.
What the same? No.
Okay, easy now. Tell them these men didn't. Dangerous.
Yeah. Sergeant,
As in click, click.
for killing, maiming,
Ooh, where is?
This
It's
open fire. We can't.
out. He like,
He was a.
oh, fuck.
Listen, man.
Told us what? What did you say? Who said baby blue? It was creepy, but bitches like that shit. Find his. I know what.
Big talk, but that leaf compactor won't leave his mind anytime soon. It's a small thing, but it got him off center. A plume of smoke and fire. There is a hole. His lips, moving, swollen with fear, are trying to say, shoot him, shoot to your right. An Easter AR-FA-7. You leap left. A swarm of angry lead passes mere millimeters from your side, tearing fabric off your coat. Feels like the lightest of. The man tilts his head, trying. Watch out. To your left.
God, please.
He's aiming for the 2 shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from from DePaul, Glenn, dying in a puddle of... You see two crazed eyes stare at you through all the smoke and the panic. With blood gushing from his face, the man raises his pistol at you. Then he squeezes the trigger. You can't. There is no time. Something inside your pelvis, the pain is too immense to feel slick and warm with blood. Most of what's down there, it's all gone. Open your eyes now. You have to see what's happened. Nothing. A persisting darkness.
You're bleeding out. Stay with me. Yes, keep talking.
But you can't. It's a slender white shadow towering. Someone scream immediately. He's gonna die. No, you scream. Behind you, there is no room for hesitation. You hear a faint scream, a woman's. Then the sound disappears.
This is death, brother. You already... It's the living who are... Of course.
He's not taken and rotting.
He can't go. There is a radio in the distance. A radio of the world.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will...
The engine of a Capri.
No, it was him. He is...
You see the lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange jacket.
Sunrise, Parabellum. What happened? You shot the major in the face. Yes. As retaliation, the rifleman tried shooting you. He missed, or you dodged. Then I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo did not make it. They both died before they made it to intensive care. Titus survives. Yes, he's still alive too. You were bleeding out by then. I think you said something, but I killed her. And that's what happened. DePaul was the last to die. Everhart had their bodies returned to because we deterred them? Or Joyce did? Maybe the harbor. Maybe they are simply taking their time and will... 4. Glenn, Theo, Shanky, and Angus. The fat one, he took a lot of bullets. This is the one. All. Yes, officer. 7 people are dead. But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The Hornets did not get into the beehive. The worst scenario, and we...
He did not expect you both to survive once you stepped between those two armies.
Sunrise, Parabellum. Sunrise, prepare for war.
Isn't that written on your...
It served you well. The gates of the harbor are boarded up. The streets are a little more empty. Apocalyptic violence. I think we may have held it off, for now. Barely. Pity?
I'm all out.
Put your damn...
Shut up!
This is the mercenary at the gates.
This is a...
The Kipt.
You are all...
Peace.
Nest,
Fuck.
this third one, he is the most dangerous of them all.
No. We have to step in. This is not going to end well. No. We have to step in. This is not going to end well. My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene. The Mercenary Tribunal.
Get lost!
Pig fuck!
To your left, you hear the lieutenant cock his
We're gonna terrorize you. I don't give
No one is going to.
with the wordless girl, the leader. No, even if I don't know about this getting under his skin. He'll only get under yours. I'm alright. You only have time for...
what is not.
Okay, easy now. Tell them these men didn't do it. Dangerous. Ask him.
Sorry
As he click.
for killing, maiming, baby. It was creepy, but bitches like that shit.
Ooh, where is...
It's...
Open. He sways from left.
He wasn't my fucking brother. We just same fucking mud hut town too.
Okay, good.
Find his. I know what.
Big talk, but that leaf compactor won't leave his mind anytime soon. It's a small thing, but it got him off center. A plume of smoke and fire erupts from the gun. There, his lips, moving, swollen with fear, trying to say, shoot him, shoot to your right. An Easter AR-FA7. A low shot rings. You feel a tapping like rain on your chest plate. Heavy drop. You got it, God. His two shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other, Glenn. You see two crazed eyes stare at you through all the smoke and the panic. With blood gushing from his face, the man raises his pistol. Then he squeezes the trigger. The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes. The Hardy Boys are screaming, fighting, dying.
Stop! The cop! Protect the cop! He's down!
Nothing. A persisting darkness. Dancing lights of pain. Distant shadows.
You're bleeding out. Yes, keep talking.
But you cut a slender white shadow towering. Some scream immediately. No, you scream. It is you hear a
This is death. One more.
The fuck is Andrew?
there is a
Ow.
the engine.
No. It was him. He...
You see the lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange jacket. It
Sunrise, Parabellum. It's not ouch time yet. You just got the Dramamine pill an hour.
Dramamine. Then it's not that bad. Neither surgical nor org.
Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day. 2 days, in and out. You've been up enough to take Dramamine and curse. And drink water. Yes, the joke wasn't funny anymore. I took it off.
The close proximity of death must have made the lieutenant contemplate his life choices. He's done with the jacket.
Sunrise Parabellum.
Isn't that written on you?
It served you well. The gates of the harbor are boarded up. I think we may have held it off, for now. Barely. Yes, we have also completely failed, but that's okay. What happened? Yes. As retaliation, the rifleman tried...
He sounds a tiny bit sorry. He did not
I shot and wounded him. While Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Yes. You were bleeding out. You said something, I don't know what. And you warned me. I was able to disarm Officer DePaul before she got the jump on. I killed her. And that's what happened. This is the one. DePaul was the last to die. Evrard had because we deterred. Maybe they are simply taking their 4. Glenn, Theo, Shanky, and Angus. All. Yes, officer. 7 people. But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The Hornets did not get into the... And...
He did not expect you both to survive once you stepped between those two.
Reasonably bad. You were shot in the left quadriceps. That's your thigh. The bruising in your shoulder is negligible. We will see.
You won't be able to dance much. That's for sure. You should be able to live with...
No. I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site. I'm sure they're worried about you.
That means he hasn't seen them around while you were out. They're not really worried about you. If they were, wouldn't... Sorry.
I did. No need. Not very. I have a concussion from that woman beating me with the butt of her gun. I tried to not move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see her coming. Stupid of me. Easy now.
Your balance is way off.
How are you? Your disco days should have been done quite a while back, Lieutenant Leafrater. I honestly don't know. Do you? Because we can't talk to Evrart. The harbor is in lockdown. Yes, she left yesterday morning. To meet the board of Wild Pines, or that is what I've heard. There's a pin somewhere in the machine that keeps Connell from sending in a death squad. Maybe it's her. Maybe she kept her hand. Either way, Ruby's gone, and Classio too. We really should have arrested her. Oh yes, she left 20 minutes prior to... Turns out it was a bad idea not to arrest her, but...
Who would have figured? By the way, the lieutenant does not actually believe you will be spiritually reimbursed for letting her escape.
That was our job to find out, wasn't it? Honestly, I just don't know. Our circle... Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect. Absolutely. There's no other way to go about it. Don't be narcissistic. Half the cops in Revachol West are his peonies.
That does make some sense.
What? Every piece of garbage in the city is not connected to the case.
He's wrong.
Okay. I don't know. That's been there for years. Yes, God cursed the footprints, not solving the case for us. Au diable. We should go upstairs, rethink the ballistics in situ. I agree with this. What else? It's extremely easy. There are thousands lying around. We found one, all completely unusable. It's precisely how easy it is to find one that makes the bullet. We could find thousands more if we wanted. All of Revachol is full of them.
He arches his brow. The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
Really? Because to me, it seems...
That concussion must be making him dizzy.
No. Are you ready to limp? Good.
The lieutenant did mention doing... Also, it's just close enough to endure the walk.
Why not? Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through.
The fan stands still. The lights are off again. The lights are... The switch must be broken, because nothing happens. The bathroom mirror. These papers bear the stamp of the RCM. They appear to be...
I had Garth open the door to your room. You were running a low bacterial fever the first night. Back there on the plaza, I think you very nearly had a heart attack.
Next to the stack of bills, you see a note. A few lines jotted down. I'm sorry, I fucked everyone over. P.S.
A gift. I am not drawing my gun, yet.
He says he's not, but his hand moves instinctively toward his holster.
It's hardly...
You look at her rough, jagged handwriting on the note. The medicine cabinet. Pity.
She certainly had her priorities straight when she was packing. I always took you for more of a drunk than a chemical abuser, Lieutenant Hilfreiter. Should we go?
You see the same two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman, only now a red thread bisects the room.
This is ballistics. She's left a trajectory for us.
A ray of backward motion explodes from his mouth to the roof outside, A prime. It suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper quadrant of possible angles, from a point beyond the roof, the island in the bay.
Unless she thinks the perpetrator was standing on the ring antenna. That is where the thread seems to point. I remember. She was there that night. She would have known precisely where the bullet hole was in the glass.
She had a long time to think about it after, standing on that roof.
It also looks like there may be more to her skill set than we know. The question is, should we trust her? I find that hard to believe, but at this point, what difference does it make? So it is.
There, across the grey water, amidst crumbling concrete, a birch tree, and the half-sunken ruins of a flak tower.
Could be the makings of a sniper's nest.
Why not? Military fortifications are made for that kind of thing.
No, you're right. We have to go to the island. Pardon me. How do we get there? Joyce Messier had a sloop, but she's gone. Ah, yes, of course. The village.
A red thread runs through the neon-lit.
Oh, you're up. It's good to see you back on your feet. Did you like your room? I cleaned it for you. You're welcome. I thought it would be nice for you to wake up in a clean place. I give credit where credit is due, and that, sir, was a nice shot.
He really wants you to realize that he was also on the balcony.
I wish you a quick recovery. Also, you and your partner are staying here free now. This establishment supports cops. The stay is free. Oh, you know, People don't tend to stick around after shootouts. Turns out they're not... I don't remember everyone who comes here. And many people wear sunglasses inside lately. Yeah, I was. Yeah. That's because I...
It really took courage. Don't pick at him.
Yeah, I don't know. Clients were panicking. And also, I guess I sort of found out that I don't give a sh... No problem. They'll...
Hi again, Gendarme. Bye-bye, Gendarme.
Seeing you approach, the bruise...
Crazy motherfucker. That was one hell of a shot. Hell of a shot. The fucks didn't... I guess what I'm trying to say here is, thank you for intervening, fellas. That was mighty brave of you. Well, cheers anyway, copper. Theo was old. I think he'd be pretty happy with the way he went. Never could have. But Angus, he was just a stupid kid. Didn't realize the mess he'd gotten into. And Glenn was my friend. Best I've ever had. I loved that crazy homo like my own brother. We're all fucked without him. Dennis, that poor little rat is dead too.
He didn't like him. That only makes it worse.
Man, getting shot has really squeezed all the funk out of you. Mark my words. One day...
Right. But today ain't that day yet. I guess I'll take a closer look at our union members. There's bound to be some ambitious... Might even ask Tibbs if he's tired of replacing windows. And maybe wants to have some fun with his brother. Anyway, don't you worry. As long as Titus Hardy's stand... Don't know? Don't.
Even after all that hell, he's still bitter about her?
Nope.
He did. He shrugs and tries to look uninterested.
Judging by the sight of you, I'd suggest crawling into...
Yeah, go pay Monica visiting Jandro. She's got a knack for making men forget about their work.
Hell, you both look like you could...
Thank you for your advice, Eugene, and you too, Alain. I do always appreciate a good...
You're welcome, Bina Clark. You're all right in my book. Take care, coppers. You two look after yourselves now.
Copo Loco. And normal cop, I guess. Good luck in Jandro.
Thanks for getting involved, guys. Not a lot of cops would step into that...
And if you ever feel like the uniform is holding you back...
You think you have a pretty hot suspect right now, don't you? That Ruby of yours? Notice how it came together without casting too much suspicion on Clasia. It was nice and Ruby-centric. Anything strike you a bit off about this mishmash? Notice how this hasn't come up at all. Even Hardy and his boys didn't mention it. Neither did you. Absolutely. It could have come from anywhere, but you're suddenly so certain it came from the roof behind the window. Good point. It is rather rare these days. True. Strange how you conducted the whole advanced ballistics analysis. No, they didn't. That's right. Finish thought. Just finish it and conveniently go on. She's watching you leave right now. You know that. Don't listen to this guy. The theory was solid. He's just jealous. The graffito has been painted over the traces of the fight that took place here. It smells of blood and heavy fuel oil. This was Cindy the Skull. The lieutenant crouches.
Looks like it, yes. This is still fresh. And blood. Some of...
Heavy fuel oil. Isn't that flammable? The fuel oil catches fire immediately with a low hiss. A bright orange flash across the surface of the lettering. The falling snow turns to vapor above the burning message, mingling with the black smoke. The lieutenant has taken a small step back.
Let's go to that island.
Slowly, the flames subside, the fuel burning out. The air still smells of mazout. Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out tool.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Something is wrong. No reply.
It's been this way for a while now. My guess is the Union is listening in. It only happens when someone mentions the attack. The rest is unaffected. Are no more dangerous than stepping between three armed mercenaries. I don't like it either, but that's the way it is. The street seems safe enough to me. You can try calling again. Just don't mention...
Everything sounds okay. No drumbeat of total war yet. In the cabin, you see a set of